QST, good evening. This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Whiskey Uniform, opening up the Emergency Amateur Radio Club net on Thursday, May 6, 2025. My name is Steve, and I'll be your host for tonight's net. This net meets Monday through Saturday at 19:30 hours on the linked DEM and EARC repeaters, except on certain holidays and when the general membership meeting is usually held, which is usually on the third Thursday of the month. The purpose of this net is to familiarize and train radio amateurs in general net operations and for public service and emergency net settings. This net also provides participants with the opportunity to check radio and signal coverage. This net is open to all licensed radio amateurs. We especially welcome our newly licensed hams, those visiting us from the mainland or abroad, and our friends on the neighbor islands. This is a directed net, and all traffic should pass through net control. For clarity at check-in, we encourage the use of ITU phonetics. The use of the word break should only be used to interrupt regular net operations in the event of an emergency. Once the emergency is handled, normal net operations will resume. Reset. All repeaters in this system put PL or CTCSS of 88.5, except for the Peacock Flats repeater, which is 103.5. Please allow a short pause when transmitting or pressing your PTT to allow for internet delays between the linked repeaters. Net control is now standing by for stations with emergency, priority, or time-sensitive traffic. Call now or you may break in at any time. Nothing heard. We will first take check-ins, followed by a roundtable discussion led by net control. To check in, please advise me of your call sign using ITU phonetics, your name, if you are mobile, short of time, and if you have any announcement or traffic to share with the roundtable session. We will start off with mobile and those short on time stations, and then we'll move on to stations with announcements or anything to share with the roundtable. Then we'll move on to newly licensed hams and those visiting stations, and then low power stations and those operating with 8 watts or less. And then from there we'll move on to the individual repeaters. At this time, let's take check-ins from those mobile stations and short on time with no traffic. Please call now.
Hotel 6 Hotel, short on time, no traffic. Thanks for take care. This is Bula, AH6H.
This is L7 Whiskey Mike, Henry, with no traffic. Back to net control. KH7WM.
Alpha Hotel 6 Victor Golf Joe. On the 98 short of time, no traffic. Thanks for taking the net. A86VG.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Tango. This is Doug. I'm on the 860 repeat today. Thanks for taking the net. Short on time, no traffic. W86GRT.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Charlie Golf Evan on the 680, shorter time and no traffic. Thanks, Steve. W86ECG.
Forgot this. 86GW net control acknowledging Alpha Hotel 6 Hotel Bula, Kilo Hotel 7 Whiskey Mike Henry, Alpha Hotel 6 Victor Golf Joe, calling in on the 98, Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Tango Doug, calling in on the 86, and Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Charlie Golf Evan. Any other short on time stations with no traffic, please call now.
November 9 Sierra Bravo Lima Gary 98 shorter time, no traffic. N9 SPL.
B86GW net control acknowledging November 9 Sierra Bravo Lima Gary on the 98. And at this time, let's move on to stations with announcements, weather reports, HF reports, anything basically to share with the roundtable. Please call now.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Delta Whiskey Foxtrot, Todd with a weather report for the round table. Thanks a lot there, Steve. WH6DWF on the 146.98.
The 86GW acknowledging Whiskey Hotel 6 Delta Whiskey Foxtrot, Todd. And I have you down for the round table with a weather report. Any other stations with traffic, please call down.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Tango Echo Brian and Aya. Put me down for the round table, please. Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Tango Echo.
This is a Kilo Hotel 6 Hotel Golf Stan in Makawa, Maui on the 88. No traffic. Have a good rest of the week. Kilo Hotel 6 Hotel Golf.
This is Kilo 9 Golf Julian Bob, also in Makawa on the 88 machine. Thank you. K9GJ.
Let me see if I got this. B86GW net control acknowledging Kilo Hotel 6 Hotel Golf Stan calling in from Makawa through the 88 repeater. And we like to acknowledge Kilo 9 Juliet Golf Juliet. Paul, I believe the name is Paul. Correct me if I'm wrong, but any other stations need a license visiting or our friends on the neighbor islands, please call now.
K9GJ is Bob, Baker Ocean Baker. K9GJ.
9GJ, could you come back with that again? I couldn't pick up what you said.
I'm sorry, my name is Bob, and the call is K9GJ.
K9GJ, W86GW. Yeah, okay, got that correction. The name is Bob. Thanks for letting me know. At this time, let's move on to low power stations. Those operating with 8 watts or less, please call now.
This is Kilo Hotel 6, Mike for India, Bernard, on the 88 tonight. Thank you, Blaine, for taking the net. Again, this is Kilo Hotel 6, Mike, Oscar, India.
Kilo Hotel 6, November Lima Uniform, Norman, short time, no traffic on the 88. This is KH6 NLU Kanalu.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Uniform Hotel Denny on the 98 repeater. I have no traffic. Thanks for taking the net tonight. WH6GUH.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Hotel Bravo Romeo. This is Dario in Cunha on the 86 repeater. I got no traffic tonight. Thanks for taking the net, Steve. WH6HBR.
This is Kilo Hotel 6, Tango Oscar Delta, Todd and Eva Beach on the 86. No traffic tonight. Thanks for taking the net, and K86TOD.
Kilo Hotel 6 India, this is Mike on the 68. No traffic, thank you for doing the net. K86I.
21 hours, this is W86GW, net control acknowledging. KH6MOI, Bernard, calling in on the 88. Kilo Hotel 6 November Lima Uniform, Norman on the 88. Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Uniform Hotel, Denny, calling in on the 98. Whiskey Hotel 6 Hotel Bravo Romeo, Dario, also calling in on the 86. And Kilo Hotel 6 Tango Oscar Delta, Todd, also on the 86. And Kilo Hotel 6 India, Mike on the 68. Any other stations, low power, 8 watts or less, please call now.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Tango Echo Brian and Aya. please put me down for the round table. This is Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Tango Echo.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Hotel Charlie Mike Julian on a 900 running on an 8-watt repeater. No traffic. WH6HCM.
See if I got this. WH6GWU net control, acknowledging Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Tango Echo, Brian, and I got you down to number 2 on the round table. And Whiskey Hotel 6 Hotel Tango Mike, Julian. At this time, let's move on to the Diamond Head repeater. That's 146.88. Please call now.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Yankee Delta, Christian and Pearl City on the 88. Got no traffic. Thanks for the net. WH6GYD.
This is November 1, Victor Alpha, Rich on the Diamond Head repeater tonight. I have no traffic, N1VA.
WH6GWU net control, acknowledging Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Yankee Delta, Christian, calling in on the 88. And November 1, Victor Alpha, Rich, also on the 88. At this time, let's move on to the downtown repeater, 146.98. Please call now.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Tango Sierra Whiskey, moving on the 980 machine this evening. Thank you for taking the net. This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Tango Sierra Whiskey.
WH6GW net control, acknowledging Whiskey Hotel 6 Tango Sierra Whiskey, Ruben. And at this time, let's move on to the leeward repeater, 146.86. Please call now.
Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Oscar, Allen and Eva Beach on the 86. No traffic. WH6GRO.
WH6GW net control, acknowledging Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Romeo Oscar, Allen, out there on the 86. And this time, let's move on to the windward repeater, 146.68. Please call now.
This is Whiskey Hotel 6, Golf Zulu Papa, Tim and Kailua on the 680. No traffic. Thank you, Steve. WH6GZP.
This is Kilo Hotel 7, Echo Hotel, Randy and Kaneohe on the 680 repeater. No traffic, KH7EH.
See if I got this. WH6GW net control, acknowledging Whiskey Hotel 6 Golf Zulu Papa, Tim, and Kilo Hotel 7 Echo Hotel, Randy. And at this time, let's move on to the North Shore, either 146.900 or the 146.760. Please call now.
Whiskey Hotel 7 Delta, transmitting to the Peacock Flats repeater and listening on the 900 since the Peacock Flats doesn't retransmit the signal. But it seems to work through the internet somehow. So that's where we are. My name is Perry. No traffic. WH70.
This is Alpha Hotel 6 Mike Uniform. This is Bobby and Makiki. Good evening, all. I'm also transmitting on the 7.6 repeater system and listening in on the 9.8. I have no traffic. AH6MU.
H6GWU net control, acknowledging Whiskey Hotel 7 Delta, Perry. And thanks for updating us on the status of those repeaters. And Alpha Hotel 6 Mike Uniform, Bob. Doing a pretty interesting job transmitting out to the 7.6 from where you are. Kind of scratchy, picking up kind of scratchy, but definitely readable. At this time, let's move on to any stations, anywhere, anyhow, any location. Please call now.
Alpha, Hotel 6, Whiskey India. Carl on the 86 from Salt Lake. No traffic. AH6 WI.
86GW, net control acknowledging Alpha Hotel 6, Whiskey India. Carl coming in on the 86. And at this time, let's move on to the round table, starting with Todd and the weather report. So W86 DWF, W6GW, bring it on.
Well, aloha there, Steve, and everyone else on the net. WH6DWF here on the 9-8. Weather report. Let's start off with the small craft advisory around all the islands. And due to expire and probably renewed Saturday morning at 6 a.m. And that's because of the high winds we're experiencing right now. Let me reset here. All right, WH6DWF. Sorry about the interruption there. Neighbors can't control their dogs. Anyway, so the high surf advisory we had in place has expired and was not renewed. But we will be experiencing high winds, especially coming this weekend, all the way till next Wednesday. So right now we're experiencing 25 to 30 mile an hour winds. Right now, currently it's 75 degrees, fair, dew point 64 degrees, humidity 68%, and winds out of east-northeast of 17. Let's see here. Yeah, we're looking at partly cloudy for Friday, nice and clear for Sunday, or Saturday. Keep our fingers crossed. Partly cloudy again Sunday, and then and just heavy winds Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So, but the winds have been pretty consistent all week here, so very strong at times, especially evening time after the sun goes down. And let me reset here because I got something I want to add. All right, there, Steve. If history has a tendency to repeat itself, if Pearl Harbor was attacked again today, where would volunteers donate blood? Anyway, just thoughts there. No trivia there. WH60W, back to net control.
6GW net control, and thanks for that weather report, Todd. And that's an interesting question. I really don't know where the blood collection would take place, assuming the blood bank is not functional at the time. But that's something to think about. At this time, let's move on to Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Tango Echo. You have traffic for the net. Please bring it back.
This is W86ETE. Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for running the net. I just wanted to let everyone know that this week I've been recording the net, and I've posted it on YouTube. You just do a simple search of WH6ETE, and you can see the posts for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th. I'm recording this evening's. I'll post it shortly after we conclude this evening's net. And you know, the reason I'm doing it is so all of the users can, or all of the participants are able to actually go in and listen to what we hear your transmission sounds like. So I guess I'm the odd man out. I can't really hear my transmission unless I use a different radio. But you know, if you're interested in what you sound like, feel free. Just do a search for Whiskey Hotel 6 Echo Tango Echo, and then select whatever day you want to listen to. That's all I have for the round table. Back to you, Net Control. Aloha.
B86GW Net Control. And yeah, Brian, that's a good job. I went to your site or your YouTube site and took a look at that. And very good recording. And at least I could check it out and see what I sound like when I check in. And yeah, I guess my signal sounds okay. But yeah, it's a good idea. Good idea. That way everyone can hear what they sound like when they check in. So at this time, let's take any other check-ins, any other comments or questions. Please call now. 86GW net control. Nothing else heard. So at this time, it's 1955 hours. With no more check-ins, comments, or questions, this is net control closing the EARC nightly net. We'd like to thank all stations for checking in and participating this evening. We also like to thank the DEM for the use of the repeaters and the custodians of the repeaters. Please join us tomorrow night for another EARC night net session. We had a total of 26 check-ins in about 25 minutes. So this is W86GW net control returning the repeaters back to normal amateur use. Until next time, aloha and 73, and have a great night. This is W86GW clear.